Come on.
Now, mines happens to be my favorite alternative.
Yeah!
So, I've set up my mines account again. You guys can follow me there, and I see some people sharing the mines link, so you can do that. So, just a quick plug. Alternate platforms. Like I said, heaven forbid I get deplatformed on big places like YouTube or Twitch. But should that ever happen, those platforms are where you can find them. Right, chat? Sound like a plan? They have too many features there already. I was told by someone they were going to be deleting a lot of things. I don't know if that's true. But if that is true, hopefully my main hat will be doing that in like a week or post. I just created as a placeholder. Mines does have some good people. I love Mines. I wish more people used Mines. Because Mines is great. It's a great platform. And it's really unfortunate that more people don't use it. But it is what it is. Who knows? Maybe if we start using it, more people will be encouraged to use it. So tips for
Off we go.
Chat. Start using Mines. Let's show some love.
Ella.
Quick update on the numbers before we move on to the actual topics today. We have 314 people watching.
Yeah!
You know, let's get some 07s in the chat for yourselves.
Ella.
Let's get some applause for the chat. Let's fucking go. Let's go, chat. We absolutely love this. Okay. By the way, quick shout out to the people who donated before the stream even started. Lovely666, thank you for the £2. And BMC Craig, thank you for the 5. Really appreciate that. Normally we just let the play during the stream. But since those ones came in during the intro, give them a shout out. There's another one.
The necklace is down there.
I think, you know what, Leon and Taylor, thank you for the very generous reach out. I think in response to your offer to on the stream, I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has a message for you. Shut up, bitch! Oh shit, I'm sorry, I guess The Rock is not a fan of silent solos. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. The Rock says no. The Rock says shut up. Shut up. It is what it is. Anyway, let's get into the news. Chat. Talk about the first topic here. We got another copyright user in our hands, chat. Y'all know how much we love copyright users. Right, chat? We love copyright users. Tips for the money. And we got a new one. And in fact, this is kind of something that I've covered on the story, or on the channel rather, if you missed it. Ran a story on it back in, it was 2019. And we haven't really heard a lot from this person since then. But they got themselves into a sticky situation because they decided it was a good idea to abuse the copyright system in an attempt to silence a bit of criticism against them, chat. More specifically, silence a document because they got their feelings hurt, chat. They really got their feelings hurt about something that was said in this documentary, and they decided the best way to get rid of it was to strike it down by it sounds like a very, how do you say, beta move. Beta! Very beta. So let's go ahead and let's dive into this. A small YouTuber known as Hypercat has revealed that the Twitch streamer known as Alabrail. Does anybody remember Alabrail, chat? I'm willing to bet that most of you guys don't remember Alabrail because when I covered Alabrail the last time they were in the news back in 2019, I was this takedown request here. Hi, Hypercat. Due to a copyright takedown request that we received, we had to take down your video from YouTube. The title of the video was What Happened to Alibrow? Takedown was issued by Ross Fulton. My understanding is this is their real name, which is public, so don't worry. We're not doxing here. This means that your video can no longer be played on YouTube, and of course they received a copyright strike on their channel as a result of this takedown. Not too fun. Not too fun, chat. Let's continue. Hypercat emailed Alibrow requesting retraction, and Alibrow gave the following response. So here's the email by Hypercat. Look at the cute little kitty there. Look at the cute little kitty. It looks terrified. Good day. Different email this time. I'm writing this email to ask you to remove your unfair copyright strike from my latest video, What Happened to Alibrow. As well, it features clips from yours and other streams where you talk. This is an obvious case of fair use of transformative content. I'm letting you know that if you don't take down the strike within 24 hours, I will issue an official counter notification. Sincerely, Hypercat.
Come on.
Okay? So this is the email Hypercat sent to Alibrow.
Come on.
Okay?
Yeah.
Here was Alibrow's response, and it gets really interesting. Oh boy, does it get interesting, chat. Your claim of transformative fair use is addressed in two major precedents, both of which uphold my interpretation of your work in question. Why am I talking like a retard? Probably because he looks like one.
You found it. That's the necklace.
Like one.
That shark put up a good fight.
Thank you.
We'll have it. I know what that's like. Good luck.
Sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Message for you. But shut up, bitch. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Level 19.
Has spoken. The opinion of Warner Brothers Entertainment Inc. versus RDR Books. Blah 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 blah. I can't do this voice. I can't. Holds that even though minor transformation may be found in a collection of collecting and redisplaying is not a defense of infringement if a significant portion is used. Okay. Merely collecting and redisplaying, that's not what happened here. I actually do have the video in question. I do have the video in question, and we are going to react to, I don't know if we're necessarily react to the whole thing, but we're going to react to some of it. And you will very quickly see that this is transformative and fair use. Alright? It very much is. So this notion that Hypercat is simply collecting and redisplaying the content is false. 100%. Because they're providing clips to show context, and there's some clips that are used as like B-roll over commentary about Alibrow. So this notion that it's just like, oh, they're making essentially what he's saying is it's one of these people that make compilation clips of like streamers. That's not what happened here. Thank you so much.
Read it in a Mickey Mouse voice.
No. You remember I just recovered from tonsillitis, asshole. Fuck you. You know what? I'm gonna give this one to you too. Shut up, bitch! Okay. My estimation is that approximately 80% of your work is unaltered material, but my performance is held under my copyright. They're edited, commentaries provided. It is transformed. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Your use to my material was not used with permission. Okay, chat. Okay, there's one thing that I can't stand that every time we talk about copyright and fair use, I have to pull up an article for you guys every fucking time. Because there's always some dipshit who wants to talk about how you need permission to use content under fair use when you fucking don't. Fair use is it Stanford? I think it's Stanford. I think it's what is fair use. Let me see. I always have to use. I should just have this. I should just have this book out because every time we talk about copyright stories, I have to pull up this fucking article. Here we go, chat. Let's find out what fair use is, and let's see if you need someone's permission to use their content in a manner that qualifies as fair use. Shall we, chat? Shall we take a look at that? So this is a very, very useful article. talking about fair use that I have quoted probably hundreds of times at this point. Every time we talk about fair use, I pull up this article. Here, let's take a look at it. What is fair use? Fair use, in its most general sense, a fair use is any copying of copyright material done for a limited and transformative purpose, such as to comment upon, criticize, or parody a copyrighted work. Here's the important part, chat. Are you guys ready for the important part, chat? Such uses can be done without permission from the copyright owner. If you are doing content that is critical, or it's like a parody or something like that, you're using copyrighted materials for those, for that content, you do not need permission from the copyright owner to use their content, period. Period, point blank. You just don't fucking need someone's permission to use their work in a copyright, fair use transformative work. You just don't. Let's continue. Was unattributed, you don't have to credit someone either, and was unreasonably reproduced when links to existing material would suffice. He's creating a video. How do you comment on someone in link? I mean, I guess you can put links in the description. I don't know. That just seems really unreasonable. The standard fair use defense generally allows for about 10% or 3 minutes, whichever is less. That's not true. That's a common misunderstanding for fair use. You can use as much of the content as you need, including 100% of said content, as long as it's done in a way that's transformative, you provide commentary, you create some sort of parody, etc., etc. There is no limitation to how much of the copyrighted content you can use for it to qualify as fair use. Now, the less you use, to be fair, the less you use, the more likely you are to get a fair use exception in a court of law, right? But it is not a requirement that you use 3 minutes or 10%, whatever's less of the content. Given that your video is about 80% basically copied material and had a runtime of 16 minutes, which is over 12 minutes of footage stolen, it's not stolen, it's used to supplement this commentary, which again is fair use, you fail to clear the bar or even approach the standard, which has been upheld as reasonable and prudent. Wrong. Wrong. Further, North Jersey Media Group, Inc., just basically cites another case, rules that purely posting material in proximity to or in sequence with other material in the internet social media context does not solely constitute a transformation. Right, but he's providing commentary over those clips to provide context to what he's talking about, which again is fair use. You failed to even show a basic attempt at meeting requirements of fair use, especially given that you were in contact with me about my right to material.
There'll be trouble. Your plan seemed to work. The monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last.
Brasidas is...
That man is a long way.
I'm with you. We'll put on a show.
Meet me and my girl.
You wanted the fucking show?
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, he pretends like he knows Destiny's relationship with his son. He doesn't. Thank you.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy...
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the coast.
Now, Destiny has gone on record to say that his son was an oops baby, but he's taken damn good care of his son. Like I said, he financially supports his son, but he spends time
You, she was big fucking...
Notify, bring...
They won't have... Get the fuck...
They're not your...
Get the fuck off my streets! You're going to fight me? You're fucking crazy! Shit! Die already! Die before you bleed
Behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crop.
Demos would be disappointed in you.
She is dead! It's time. Soak in your victory, then meet me somewhere quiet. I'll tell you all I...
I was wondering, for the end of the video, could you record a message about the importance of mental health and having people around you in real life to talk about these issues? If it could be a maximum of 1 minute in length, that would be awesome. Thanks in advance, Hypercat. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, asking for... I think, like, providing a little bit more context to, like, if you were to reach out to other creators in the future, providing a little bit more context of what your documentary is about and, like, you know, why you think this clip would be useful would be a little bit more helpful in the future when reaching out to other creators. But for the most part, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with this email.
I can give
But
you
I will
enough
say
thanks
this
for
is
what you've done.
obviously we tipped him off to
And
the
for
existence
once,
of
I
the
can
video,
also thank
which therefore
Alcibiades.
resulted in the strike.
He
Not
sent you
saying
here,
he's justified
after
the
all.
strike, but
There's
yeah,
more to
it is
him
what it
than
is.
meets the eye.
Minute video
He knew you
of
could
him
safeguard
talking
him
about the
from that
importance
beast.
of mental health online. I thought it would be a good way to circle back after I was talking about how his mental problems probably stem from being terminally online. Of course, he rejected this inquiry as well, which was no big deal to me at the time, but now it makes sense. It is true that I did not ask him permission to use his clips and tweets in this video.
And again, you do not need to ask permission. When you're doing fair use content, you do not need someone's permission to use the content. Okay, so there you go. But
However, this video falls under fair use.
Yep.
Under the doctrine of fair use, the law allows the use of portions of copyrighted work without permission from the owner. Fair use is a defense to copyright infringement. This means that an unauthorized use of copyrighted material is excusable if it falls under the principle of fair use. Although the law does provide guidelines for making this assessment, determining fair use is not always easy, since it is a grey area of the law. Consequently,
it's also worth noting that, like, in the UK, I don't know if that's where you're from. You have an accent, so maybe. The UK doesn't necessarily comply with, like, fair use standards. They comply with something called fair dealing, which is essentially the same thing. There's a few minor differences, but for the most part, it's the same thing, and it affords you the same protections when dealing with, you know, this type of content. I'm from Hungary. I'll be honest, I don't know geography. Is that in the UK? I probably look like an idiot asking that question, but I don't really know. But yeah, fair use, fair dealings, stuff like that.
Make decisions on a case-by-case basis. Under the Copyright Act, the fair use of copyrighted material without permission is
It's
allowed
in
when
Europe, so I think it would be fair dealing. I believe.
used for the following purposes.
Everybody
Criticism,
benefits,
comment,
everybody
news
wins.
reporting,
You've
teaching,
proven to be a
influencing,
very
I'll be
valuable
honest,
business
I'm just being
partner.
honest with you guys.
Speaking
I
of
didn't
business,
study geography.
you owe me,
I'm not an
Methusa.
expert in the fucking world and where
Yes,
things are
Myrine.
located. Better to
She
ask
came and left
learn
Corinthia in a
than to
flurry,
just say
but made an
something
impression on me.
I remember that.
A strong woman.
You speak of her
Perhaps on this...
You know what? This is what I have to say to you guys. Shut up, bitch.
after Corinth. Where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given...
I don't think Irishi owed her...
Sirens.
It was famous for...
Thank you, Anthus.
May the gods look well upon you.
So do I.
Sirens, so. If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her.
I should have enough information now.
making educational copies of the material. Obviously, I am not a legal expert, but even I know with my limited knowledge that this video has failed. I have used Alabra's clips and tweets throughout the video, most of them being commentated over, and some of them as excerpts. The funny thing is, I didn't actually want to go that hard on the dude in the video, because he has been out of the
Back to Athens to see Aspasia.
has lost most of his relatives. If you don't believe me, listen to this clip. Encourage me.
Captain Jesse, the chat says Tippy is a bit thicky. You're goddamn right. And when the ladies see how thick the tip is, they usually have a response that goes something like this. It's true. I don't tell a lie. It's true. especially when like larger creators are using like the flagging system or like the copyright system to try and silence other creators, we're always happy to help. Absolutely. Don't ever think of yourself as a nobody, because we will like 100% help out. Anyway, obviously we can't help everyone, but we do what we can. We do what we can.
Because I don't like the system and the rules like, but I'll get it sorted by next time. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, also, Facebook. My face was already out there if you really wanted to find it, but I guess here I am. Maybe in the upcoming videos I will actually use Facecam. Anyway, that's all from me for now. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Okay, so that pretty much does it for this video. Now, as I mentioned before, I do have the original video, and we're going to react to, probably not all of it, but I want to react to enough of it so you guys can get an idea of what this video is, what this video is like, and you guys can see for yourself that it's definitely a fair use video. I'm actually going to mute my music, my background music, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. So here we go, chat. This is... Whoa! Only way to dodge the fucking ads. True! Alright, so we're gonna take a look at alright, you in the chat says Papa got fat. Papa got fat. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at this so you guys can see just how not fair use it is. Not fair use, chat. Here we go. I find it funny that, like, right from the jump, we're looking at footage that Alabral doesn't even own, okay? So they're saying it wasn't transformative and that it's not fair use, right? But the footage we're looking at right now is not even Alabral's footage. This is footage from the Raj Royale, back when those used to be a thing. This isn't even his content that he's claiming that was stolen from him. What the fuck? And I see some more people saying Papa got fat. Papa got fat. There you go.
You are so drilled into the ground from your fucking beliefs that you are so scared to be able to speak about these things and wear your hateful bullshit. I hope that him still true. Name one thing. Name one thing.
He sounds like a very rational human being, Chad.
You are some fucking abomination. Bits of the internet.
Casablanca says Matipster, he owns the copyright to his face. Oh, the Susie Lou defense. Gotcha. How in the fuck is this guy in a call with E2988 and he still managed to be the ugliest motherfucker in the call?
You are some fucking abomination. Bits of the internet.
One that's crying that you came into my DMs and were trying to be a nice guy. Fuck you. Every time you come to me, I've said, fuck you.
Wait, in that last bit, was that Casey Tron? Was that Casey Tron? That's Casey Tron's in there. Holy shit, it's motherfucking Casey Tron.
I have boobies. I don't have to use my brain.
You're the one that's crying that you came into my DMs and were trying to be a nice guy. Fuck you. Every time you come to me, I've said, fuck you.
Oh my god, Squatch in the chat called them Amish Boogie. True!
You are some fucking abomination from the pits of the internet.
It's because he wants to look good for partnership. He doesn't give a fuck about you. I know. That's entire goddamn concern.
Steve J. Cole in the chat says that's possible by hitting every branch of the ugly tree as hell. True!
You are some fucking abomination from the pits of the internet.
So in this part of the story, there's a sickness going around, and we need to find the cure for it. It's a really fascinating game if you get deeper into it.
seriously, look at that mug. Look at that hideous fucking mug.
I hate Two-Face.
Most importantly, what happened to Alibrow?
Tom Tomato in the chat says, "You, what is
Alexios,
that thing? I
you're
don't know,
back.
let's see if Jim knows."
Gotta run, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you the spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
And not quell the chaos that come to Athens.
It's a pretty common, rise and fall type video, right? It's a pretty common rise and fall type video. Obviously not as well produced as something like a Sunny V2 or a Internet of J type video or something like that, but it's a pretty common fare rise and fall type video.
Aspasia.
And Hypercat, he's just getting started on YouTube. I'm sure his editing
You've
will get
returned
better
to Athens.
with time, but it
What's
it
left of
follows the same
Athens?
type of
The
format,
world we've built is
right?
crumbling
Look
at
at the
our
ones.
feet.
People agree in the chat. This is absolutely a fair use video.
Lou, he would publicly tweet at this girl called Ambrosia Lynn, desperate to get her attention.
Yo, somebody in the chat said the hat. Yo, like, I don't know about you guys, but like, I know the fedora is the meme, but the top hat, like that's beyond fedora tip right there. Like, that's like God to your fucking simp.
Fucking simp.
Fucking simp.
At Ambrosia Lynn, hey, found you on OkCupid. Somewhat through your Tumblr to here. I'd like to communicate somehow. What's the best method? Sorry, I don't really use Twitter all that much. You're in fact my first tweet. I'm at... and then links his OkCupid profile, if that works. Well, really, I was just rather transfixed and wanted to get to know you, find out what you're looking for, make a friend. I'd have messaged you on Facebook, but you can't receive messages from strangers.
Okay, I think we discovered why. I think we found out why he wanted this video removed. There's some very embarrassing tweets featured in this video of him simping for girls that he found on OkCupid, and basically, like, crawling across their social media accounts.
Fucking simp.
No wonder he wanted this shit removed.
Strangers. I wonder why she would set it to
Thanks
that.
for the money, you
At
fucking
Ambro-
simp.
Thank you.
Caught to flog and made it rain $5 Canadian. He's a sharp gentleman who Lord I'm a act a fool. Hot face.
What the hell? Are you simping for this guy in my chat? Is that what's happening right now?
Stop being horny.
Stop being horny.
Ambrosia Lynn would still like to talk. At Ambrosia Lynn. Poke, poke. One more try before I take the hint.
This guy doesn't fucking get it. Like, this bitch is not responding to you. Just let it go, bro.
Fucking simp.
Okay, so after a month he finally let go of this girl, right? At Ambrosia Lynn. What's wrong, little kitty cat? At Ambrosia Lynn. I do my best, and I play a pretty good shoulder and ear on TV. What's going on?
God,
I'm subscribed to you on...
Who is this Ambrosia Lynn person? Who is this person that he's bothering on Twitter? I have to know, Chad. What is this? Ambrosia Lynn. This poor woman is still on Twitter, and he wouldn't leave her alone, Chad. He would not. Look at this. He would not leave this poor woman alone. Is she even still active on Twitter?
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her ship.
Alexios, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
This interaction caused Mr. Alibrow to actually start using his Twitter account, engaging with random people on random topics.
The reason I came back to Athens was to talk to you about Merini.
Your mother will live to see tomorrow. My love won't live to see another sunset.
You've had many sunsets with him. I've spent all my nights alone.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in.
I could try.
If
It's worth a shot.
It seems we found the very first JK Rally hater. He also created a Reddit account on July of
Oh no, he's a predator, Chad. Oh my god, Chad, he's a predator.
There's also a leader over here that I might kill. If he's sleeping, I'll kill him.
It's Alex.
What was that question they asked him? Hold on a second.
It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it
was. Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to... Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I feel I failed Athens. Its people...
It turns out I can't kill him because he's important to the story.
Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so.
There's no fucking way.
What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
100%.
I should be out there on the streets.
You'd be overtaken.
Alright, anyway,
there are
we're not gonna watch the whole video.
Cleon's doing nothing.
You guys get the gist of it.
Thank the gods.
You guys get the gist of it.
See me like this.
Would you say that this is a fair use video, chat? I legitimately want to know.
They've turned
chat.
on me.
Let's do the poll again. Let's get some ones in the chat again if you guys believe that that video was fair use. What do you guys think, chat?
It's not the
what do you guys
gods'
think?
fault.
We've already spent
It's
over
the
an
world.
hour on this topic,
It's
so I think we should
turned upside down.
Athens' fate is...
What do you guys think? It's fair use, right?
All we can
Here come
do
the
now
ones,
is
baby.
wait.
There they go.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon.
Hey, thank you, man.
My greatest legacy to Athens.
He must
We
have
need the
been
gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Alexios. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy. Took my drugs.
I will.
August. They just created their account in August. They've already done a few videos. I haven't watched them yet, but I definitely want to watch this Destiny one. I'm putting it on my watch later. But if you guys want to show them some support, I'll post a link in the chat to their channel. You guys can sub to their channel. Give their channel watch and make sure you like some of their stuff. I'm in. They only have 70,000 subscribers. Literally just getting started. But if you want to
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her someone?
I had her go to...
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
videos about Technoblade. People were critical of them because they were milking Technoblade's death for views. They got to the point where people started saying, you need to donate money to, like, some kind of charity. This is ridiculous. And then they faked donating money to a charity, and they got and then, oh, when I get the payout, I'll donate the money, right? Well, we got some updates to the Brasso situation, and they're quite interesting. Thank you. I will spit out my fucking drink on that one. So we got an update. The first update comes in the form of this note here. Where is my $3,000 Technoblade donation? Okay. A lot of people probably saw this and thought, he's going to show that he donated the money. Well, there it is. Round of applause, right? By the way, I think it's Vince. I appreciate it. I get to read your super chat for some reason. It's funny. Vince, awesome friends. Henry, characters, comments, characters, my girlfriend. Okay, so let's put this thing into this update and see.
Off we go.
Which Brasso is a part of, so he should come to expect that.
This looks like the place. Off we go now. Come on. By the gods. What happened here?
It just seems like he's stalling, right?
This was savage. Done to send a message. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Limos must be carrying through on her threat. Phoebe. No!
Like if a big YouTuber that I'm a fan of passes away, I'd probably make a video, you know, honoring their death or whatever, right? But if you're making one video, that's fine. When you're making 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like you're literally milking their death for every dollar and every view that it's worth, that's when it gets fucked up. And that's what Like, I know it's not the same thing, but I don't think you're really
Phoebe!
in a position to be shitting on people who make fun of Technoblade's death when you're literally milking his death for attention.
Yeah, against that, you should never do that. It's fucking horrible. Hell, the next video is just a fourth video.
Oh yeah, I want to hear about some other videos. Let's get to the part where you talk
Mother
about
of all,
whether or not you donated this money.
I greet you.
You see something like this, where you look basically reactions of the whole situation.
I didn't know she fucking dies.
So he's criticizing somebody else. Okay. Did you donate the money?
People with a negative mindset will say, oh my god, 6, 9, whatever videos on Technoblade, you're really just bad. Oh my god, you're a horrible person. Can you shut up and just look at the positive? There is always positivity, especially in my videos. In others' videos where they make fun of him and lie about him, no, that for sure is not positive. But if you look at my videos, they were genuinely out of my heart. And I don't care if you say this is milky. What is really bad about it, you know? And this brings us to the chapter on death money. Basically, the biggest thing that people are crying about spectators today, you got paid for these videos. You got paid for making them.
Alexios! Are you alright?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first.
Don't fucking care! Tell me what Aspasia is!
Alexios!
Phoebe.
An extended version of saying, why you mad, bro? I was being positive. I was speaking kindly of
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with him.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
On basically all the videos that I made about techno, but there's still these negative people, these YouTubers like Jaden and a lot of other YouTubers who just make videos about me. Basically,
damn, direct call out of Jaden, chat. Oh man,
just milking me and making like a couple videos on me saying how disgusting of a human I am for making good videos. It's again, it comes down to the moral code of things. They think it's all negative. They think making videos about techno after someone's death. Oh my god, it's a horrible thing that you should stop them.
There's nothing wrong with making videos about someone's death. It's when you milk it. When you're trying to like leech off somebody passing away for attention, when you're trying to leech off somebody passing away for fucking views, when you're trying to leech off somebody passing away for fucking ad revenue, that's when it becomes a problem. As I said before, if he made one video, even if it was monetized, thanking, Technoblade for the content that he created, giving some kind of like memorial to his passing, nobody would care. No one, alright? But when you're creating video after video after video after video after video off of somebody literally profiting off of their death, that comes off as kind of scummy. Thank you.
Received call dropped 100 Sego biddies. Okay, if I made a bunch of videos about someone who just died first, it would happen someone I was really close to, and it would be because I'd be talking about the good times or memories I had with them.
I gotta be honest, like, even if it was somebody you were close to, if you were making a shit ton of videos about someone that was close to you, I would think that's kind of scummy too. If I'm being completely honest, if you want to do one, maybe 2 videos about that person, fine. But when you're doing like consecutive videos over and over and over again, it just comes off as kind of scummy.
Not make videos about them.
There you are, Alexios. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Like, that would be the equivalent of what you just described.
Phoebe is dead. She's dead because you sent her to do your work.
No, it's not true. Phoebe wanted to go. She told me she would be all right.
And you believe the child?
You know Phoebe. She wouldn't have taken no for an answer. It was out of my hands.
Out of your hands. You sent her away. You could have protected her.
What I asked of her was needed to protect Pericles. She lived to help others, Alexios. She lived to...
I feel like he would be amazed. He would be super happy, but, you know...
It's a tragedy. She should be here.
Of course she should. But you know the cost of living this life.
I do. But did Phoebe?
Aspasia, you're here. Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
But you don't even personally know. What makes you think that they would be happy and proud of you for milking their death for views? What?
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Nothing is mine.
This is a chapter 4 where we come to that fake foundation.
Pericles!
This definition shit is so cringe, dude. Please stop.
When I said that, a lot of people said,
Stay out of my way.
I mean, this whole video comes off as you like, bro, why are you guys so negative? Why are you mad? Why are you mad, bro?
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
But he used logic, Chad.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship.
Are you a functional retard?
We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Think about the positives of a situation. Not the negatives.
Never.
Not the negatives, just the positives. I sat there and I was just thinking, and I figured out that I don't have to donate all of the money that I gained. I really don't. And a lot of you probably here will be thinking, oh my god, but you killed someone's good. Oh my god. See, you're all negative people. You don't think about good. You think about bad. You think about drama. You think about some bad shit, you know? You basically look at the outsider's perspective. You look into the outsider's perspective. That's all you do.
This is literally just a massive fucking victim card, chat. That's all this little video is. Feel bad for me, because you guys harassed me, because I did something shitty, and as if milking someone's death for views wasn't shitty enough, then I went and lied about a donation that I gave.
Much negative in the world that people just follow it, like by being goons, they just follow it and are like, oh my god, yes, you have to do this specific thing, because most people say that, you know, and it's very bad. It's super bad. And now you're probably asking, well, why do you not have to donate the money that you quote-unquote milk from someone's death? Again, the negativity, I hate it, I hate talking about it. Well, the answer is really simple. It's not only I can't, I physically can't, because it's September 1st right now that I'm making this video.
Okay, so remember, he promised to donate that money, and again, like I said, as shitty as it would make him look, doesn't have to donate it, but he promised he would, right, Chad? So at that point, once you promise, hey, you know what, you guys, I agree with your guys' criticism, I'm going to donate the money to charity. Once you make that promise, then you are obligated to do so.
Stay close,
okay?
just in case.
Otherwise, you're going to look like a piece of shit if you don't. But they said they can't, Chad. They can't donate the money anymore. Why? Let's find out.
Who is starting? I have to help my brother. I have to help my family. I have to put money in. This money is really a blessing. And if you think about it, wouldn't people be happy that after he's dead, someone still has...
I'm sorry, that's really, really shitty for him to, like, use Technoblade's name and be like, Technoblade would be happy if I kept the money. Technoblade would be happy if I kept the money. Oh my god, that's... Dude, this guy is making the situation go from bad to worse. If he had just, like I said before, from the start, just ignored the criticism, kept the money, and kept making videos...
Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens.
And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
But
Leave.
every step he takes with the situation, he just
Don't let them go.
He puts out this video where he's basically playing the victim card and it gets Let's see what the news is, chat. What's the news? Alright, hello everybody.
Thought I had to fight that guy.
We're going to stay, Alexios.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
The city has been taken. This isn't the Athens you used to know.
That is why I must stay. We must begin again.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves.
Thank you.
Time to go, Alexios.
We got an RTX 3070.
I expect to see you both again. Alive.
These aren't even great specs. This isn't even a great spec'd out PC. I mean, granted, to be fair, it is better spec'd out than my current PC, at least in terms of the graphics card. And I think I got a better CPU. But yeah, these aren't great specs. But look, chat. All that money that he promised to donate and said that he couldn't donate because he was supporting his family, he bought a new PC. Oh boy.
And looking at the specs, this PC is feeling great. My old PC was like starting to get very slow. I had that PC for like 3 years almost. I bought it like 2019, and it was starting to get slow. So I needed a new PC, and as you can see, everything is going smooth. My FPS is like it's a new PC.
No, it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles and Athens.
You have no need to apologize for anything.
Criticized for milking someone's death for views. Not only
I did everything I could to keep people safe.
No one thinks otherwise, Alexios. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough, and they struck.
About Phoebe.
No, allow me. Phoebe was my responsibility. I should have kept her closer to me. It was a mistake.
No, I wanted to apologize. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry.
Yet another murder to the cult's credit.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
The time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Finicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Finicas. Yes, I know them.
Then we go to Nak.
We're getting to say drama. If you are new here, my name is Shelby. I'm the crazy cat lady of the drama community here on YouTube. I bring you the tea 7 days a week with the help of my investigative research team, Mr. and Miss Kitty. This is Mr. Kitty. He's the face of the operation here. He loves to sit on his throne here. He loves to be held, be comfy on camera. He loves it. He lives for the attention, girl. And then we have Miss Kitty here. She is the brains of the operation. She's down here. Isn't that right, Miss? She's busy doing research right now, but she's really the brains of the operation. She finds all the receipts, finds all the tea and all that. Mr. Kitty will try to find the tea. Sometimes his receipts aren't as accurate as he gets really excited about stuff. There's something like that when Mr. Kitty finds the tea. There's half a truth in the tea, but he does give it his best. So, you know, we love him for that. I can't always promise it's going to be like the good tea, guys. So we don't hold it against Mr. Kitty. He's doing the best he can, okay? If you are into that kind of thing, if you like drama, if you like cats, if you like all that stuff, then make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember, all Shelby bells ring the bell. Okay, guys, so, by the way, before we get into today's video, I know that I look a hot mess right now. It is the morning. I was woken up by Miss Kitty and Mr. Kitty telling me that Trisha had her baby, and so I had like woke up, like, jolted up to make a video on that because I went to make a video right when that happened. And I'm so happy that like.
Let's move! Go! Full power! Increase speed!
Posted the picture 16 minutes ago. She had her baby, and so like this was like on it with the tea. This was like, Mama, wake up, wake up, and I just like press the snooze and press the snooze, and she doesn't like when it's like I'm have my hand on her.
Increase speed! We're at full speed! Rowers, go! Maximum speed! Let's go! Keep up the speed! Faster!
Keep this up, Commander!
More speed! Speed up! Increase speed!
Let the oars catch the thread!
Faster! Faster! We're at full speed!
Get ready to fight! Grace!
We're going to need repairs! Are you sure this is a good idea? This is dangerous enough.
We're gonna get away from this boy.
Ready to shoot! More speed!
Can't go any faster, Commander!
Archers, we need you! Speed up! More oars! Everyone, brace yourselves!
Right for us!
Running speed! Head for open water!
These waters coming down.
More speed! We're moving now! Ready yourselves for impact! Increase speed! Speed up!
Something tells me that's not the last battle we will have.
Go!
Get those flames out! It's not safe here.
Onward! I need archers! Forward! Break! More speed! Brace for impact! Faster! Increase speed! Slow down!
Dangerous waters, Commander.
Archers!
Your
Ready
heartbeat
yourselves!
is as loud as the sea itself.
We're approaching Naxos.
Are you excited?
Nervous. What will I say to her?
Alexios, you've traveled half the Greek world to find her. You don't have to say anything. Just being there will be enough.
But what if she...
Yeah!
Made it up recently.
You can't run forever! I'll hunt you down like the animal you are! I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, sir.
With Archon and Thief,
Yes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important.
Well,
You may
I
all
was
go.
able to take the dramatic pause and extend it. I probably could do that. But just as I started to speak is when you said something.
You're talking about food. It can remind you of anyone?
Yeah, I know, right?
How did you...
I have.
I think we both do.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your father, Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen. Malaka.
Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons.
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. Since Silanos has finally grown
Why now?
We need to see more of that in the mainstream media instead of all the agenda things. Don't you think?
I know, right? And a cop would lose his job if that was made into the mainstream media. Do you
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity happens.
Not to mention all that stuff that he's wearing around his waist and the chest and everything else. I mean, for him to have been able to get through to do that, I mean,
Ella.
it really was.
Come on. Ella. Come on. Yeah.
I want to thank our guests for last week.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Yeah! Honestly, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it, because honestly, to be honest, I fell asleep during it, and I feel bad about that, but I'll be the first man to own up that that's exactly what happened. I had a lack of sleep ahead of time, and it just eventually caught up to me. But I was enjoying the message, and anybody else who was either there and or missed it, or would just like to go back and refresh, go and listen to last week's show. It'll be right there, which is what I'm probably going to do here a little bit as well. So, other than that, I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad you give me an opportunity to be on this platform with you, Armor. I enjoy each and every one of our listeners and followers, so especially some of them that are in there today. I feel like my walk toward being more godlike is slowly going in the right direction, where I feel like I'm making progress and doing things that need to be done, but it just seems like, I don't know, there's so much more I could be doing than what I'm actually accomplishing. It's almost as if I feel like I'm being tested to see how much I'm willing to throw up on my own versus how much I'm willing to wait and let others lead. Either I can just wait and let somebody else lead me, or I can get up and lead myself. That's where
Do you have a problem?
my headspace has been here lately.
Oh.
I know what you're saying, but alright. They show up. Take it for what it's worth. We don't need, in fact, it says it right in there. We don't need anyone to teach us. Right. You're on the right track. Alright, and that's about it. That's all I got. I hope everybody had a good time, the same as me. Are you ready to go kart Bob? Just kidding. Better late than never. Yeah, is that all you got? I got you off. No, yeah, that was it. I'm all finished. It's glad to be part of the show, my friend.
You'll never beat me! I won't be the one who die here! Dance and fight!
live in a city now where there's a lot of uncertainty and, unfortunately, a lot of crime and violence. And
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
The episode is ready. Yeah, what do you think out of 10 so far? What's your average score, Nathan? Then we're gonna hit a super chat that we said before the show started. You guys are awesome. Great to see you guys.
The island is beautiful.
Generous.
Sparta has not nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Bithia as a baby, she never said we would live in nightmares. She said you had such promise.
The Bithia can't predict everything.
Yeah! Now everyone knows what Wesley truly meant when he told Prince Humperdinck
Ella,
to the pain. This indeed.
off we go now. Ella.
We are doing it. For those of you who want to watch the show, I'm honored that you're so much for being here. As I say, you guys have brought this.
Your general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Come on.
Paros must be stopped. Paros must be stopped.
Let's go ahead, Steve. Give the 3 count buckle up, everybody. Welcome back, Pastor Max.
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Felix.
Hell yeah.
Very diverse crew. Oh no, it's a reindeer is kidnapped by the goat-headed orcs. Yay! Show. Oh my god! Show. Describe what you're seeing, guys. This is like a bad 70s. It's a bad 70s science fiction movie. It looks like bad effects from the Road Warrior. That's what it looks like.
At least it's more than movie. At least it's more than 2 people, right? I mean, at least there was more than 2 orcs. There's like 10 of them. So.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable man, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage.
Don't worry.
If you need me, I'll be at the...
It's not poison, but yeah, okay, yeah, it's not poison. Excuse my language.
For a person that I suspect he is, he's pretty nice.
Even eating, Gladriel scowls. She's eating and she's scowling.
I mean, he saved you twice, and you're just like, are you gonna poison me now? It's like, oh, I saved you twice.
She is so insulting.
Oh, that's all. We've never seen a woman before. Here we go.
So they're on deck. We're guessing this is CG because of what we saw behind the scenes. It's not rocking the way it will put on the ocean. It's pretty damn still. Like those of you who may know what it's like to be on the seas.
It's not even an elfish boat.
No. Like, now okay, the armor on this is terrible. It looks like plastic. They're wearing these really short, like, breastplates that don't even cover their stomach. So if you want to kill them, all you have to do is poke them under their plastic breastplate to kill them. They look plastic.
Sticking with the pointy end.
Yeah. See for yourself, and just tell her. Like, this is mystery box bullshit. Just say where we're going.
I agree.
Like, it's just like,
We're going home.
Oh, and he's evil. He stole her knife.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill him.
We're now getting that opening scene from the trailer where the boats are coming into what we presume to be Numenor.
She's gonna kill him and steal his knife. It's his knife now, biatch.
Okay, this boat is so obviously CG. Oh, and they're now... Okay, they can't even get the mechanics of the CG boat right.
I think
that is horrible green screen. Nathan, check private chat.
Hey,
Talk to me about what we're looking at.
It's something other than a scowl, at least. It was sort of like a regular
she's
face.
Looking in wonder. There are some very beautiful CG kings on horseback with waterfalls.
Like a colossus and the waterfalls coming off of his hand.
Yep.
That sun looked like the White Cloak symbol.
Like, why that? Like, why do we have to do that? Like, the little announcement of where we are. It's like the exposition is just like.
God.
You know, it's like first we can't tell you where we're going. Now
it's just a CG fest. Everything is CG. Every single damn thing, even the mountains. They're not even incorporating the mountains of New Zealand. This is the way it should have looked in Wheel of Time. Let's be honest about it. If this was Wheel of Time, we'd be happy.
I don't know. Just the I don't know. It just bothers me. There's like we have to give the long drawn out announcement that we're in Numenor. It's like.
Yeah.
No,
I had no idea Numenor was this Mediterranean looking.
Well, it's definitely so. Numenor appears to be like Venice. That's kind of
Yeah, exactly.
Venice.
That's a good description.
Nothing's really happening. We've got
everybody's giving her dirty looks.
Yeah,
she's giving them dirty looks because that's all she does.
She's an elf.
It's the dirty look fest, yeah.
It's Elrond smiling.
Oh God, more exposition. Jesus Christ.
She looks terrible.
Let's exposition.
What do you mean? Tell me what you mean. Who looks terrible?
Go ahead.
Galadriel, look at her eyes. I don't know if it's because they were been at sea all day. Yeah, that's probably why.
I don't know. See, now more exposition.
More exposition talking to the Hellbrand character. There's people passing in a hallway, of course. Everybody's looking at her because she's an elf.
At least there's people around. I mean, at least there's people around.
All she does is scowl. All she does is scowl. She scowls. She's scowling in her pajamas. That's happening. You know? And it's really obvious that Hellbrand is going to be some type of half-assed love interest.
Hellbrand is interested in forging stuff.
Forging, exactly, Northporial. Yeah, I wonder if he's Sauron. I wonder if he's Sauron.
Oh boy.
Like, more, you know. I mean, it's decent. It's good CGI. I mean, right now, anyways. I mean,
it is just all CGI, and then they have multi-cultural bells. I mean, it just, God, this looks so bad.
Look at all these people.
This is beige on beige
so
on
wait,
beige.
So did they just land in they are following somebody. Like, did they just land in Numenor and just let her walk about? Like, I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, you guys
think of the helm right here.
It
looks so terrible.
Are these guys white cloaks? They hit the sun symbol.
Yep,
yeah, there you
that's
go.
it. Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know what's happening. So they're bringing her before all these people to be like, oh, great.
Hey, there's Queen. There's the Queen.
There's the Queen. Yeah, I saw. So why? Oh, she has to be judged. Is that what's happening?
This is so terrible.
No one kneels.
I know that's a.
No one kneels. Where are they, wildlings now?
No one kneels. Yeah, because I'm your multicultural, whatever.
Like,
this is what we're looking at, guys. This is there's your Numenorian armor. It's garbage tier. It's just garbage tier.
Commander of bullcrap.
Talk about the vocalizations of this Numenorian queen. Does she sound regal? Does she sound like it's from Tolkien's world or Middle Earth?
No, it's all forced. Like, I don't know, all the rolling of the tongues and stuff. It's just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he saved my ass twice, but screw him.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking Gladriel's before the Numenorian queen. They're talking about how they met, blah blah blah.
Yeah, now she's making orders and speaking for him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Wow. It's because the elves.
What was just said?
She is such an arrogant piece of crap.
She's a bitch. She's just a haughty bitch. That's who Gladriel is in this show, guys.
Good lord.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a screenshot of her being a bitch. Look at her. Look at how insufferable after being rescued.
So, is there no king of Numenor? Like,
that guy with gray hair, he's the king.
So why is she doing all the talking?
Because this is intersectional storytelling, Steve.
I don't know if there's a reason or not. She's just in charge.
Oh, holy shushed her.
Yeah. About damn time.
Few days. That's even a pompous statement to make.
Oh, they're gonna restrict the elf to the palace.
I hope they put her in a cell.
It's Middle Earth racism. Middle Earth racism. We have Middle Earth racism activated again.
Against them pointies.
Well, I don't know why would she expect to have any sway over any of these people? Like, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, Gladriel is insufferable. There is no other way to put it. Like, the scowling woman we didn't have any emotion for and didn't feel like Gladriel is definitely not Gladriel in any way, shape, or form.
Well, but I mean, also she's gone out of her way several times to hide her ears, right? So obviously she knows that they don't think too highly of elves. So why does she think she can come in here and make orders and order them around? And
that's all she does. That's all she's doing is giving orders to people and raging at them.
Mm-hmm. So there's no common sense in this whatsoever.
No, there is a heated moment though. She's making lovey eyes at Halbrand. Oh, I just got it. There you go. Yeah, she's showing her vulnerability. Oh, there's the dagger grab scene.
There we go.
So he just palmed the dagger.
And it's in that weird, it's an awkward position too.
Yep, she's reaching into his pants to take out his blade. You know.
And why would, if you're going to give her that blade back, why would you do it in full view of everybody else in the court still watching you?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
So now everybody just saw you give the elf that they don't trust a knife. Okay, good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on. What are you thinking?
Yeah, that's...
And nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Just whatever. Like...
Hail, Dr. Rachel Lindbergh. Hey. It's great to see you.
Hey, we just saw a Sildor.
Where was that?
Yeah,
Where
the
was
racing boats. We're watching okay, there's a... That's all CG. We just saw CG boats on CG waves.
Hey, is this Wind, that 80s show? You know, where they've raced the yachts in America's Cup? Remember that show? Is that a seal door? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's a seal door right there.
Right there?
Here it is. I'll give you the money shot. Boom, there's the seal door.
I hope something hits him off the boat. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Nathan.
It's funny, though. Like, you watch that background as he's standing still on this boat, and then the background, the waves are smacking against the boat. Yep.
So, did you notice
they don't
that,
have any continuity.
Did you notice that, though? He stood there just looking at that, just so they could yell his name?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, here
please
we go.
die. Oh, of course
Die. Where's the shark boy? Come on, shark boy. Where's the shark?
Describe what's happening.
The guy got pulled up by the rope, and
rope.
they're pulling him back down. He nearly fell overboard. The
Sildor was the hero.
Yep.
He must have a vagina. Yeah, it's true. He's got to have pronouns. So now they're yelling out nautical-related...
What? There's no
generalisms.
Shit, we're on the sea. Why? There's no hard for that.
Nautical-related generalisms. That's like, what we're getting
so
here.
Like, why would you say that as a captain? It's like, okay, I think we've been on this boat a while. I think we know the sea is harsh.
You see a lot of foamy sea right now.
Now, also compare this to how easygoing it was for us outside of the Adriel and Halbrand to sit there and go across a holy raft compared to what they just went through on that vessel.
Ooh, that's a cool horn. I like the horn.
The sea is always right. The sea is always right. That's an actual line yelled.
Yeah, because Tolkien wrote that, right?
Was that? Until it's wrong, it's always right.
I gotta tell you, Payne and McKay did write the novel that Tolkien couldn't write because Tolkien would never write dialogue like this or characters like this.
Is the follow-up, the sea is never wrong? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the sea is never wrong, Steve. Didn't you know that?
What are these guys talking about? I mean, there's like talk. That's all there is.
Uh-oh. The Sildor has a love interest.
Yeah, Sildor's pregnant.
Hey, it's a horse! He goes for the horse instead of the horse.
We have a diverse crew of Sildor's friends. Just say that.
Gay guys? Are they gay? Yep, those are the gay guys.
Yeah, probably. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
We're now having some quirky stuff. There we go.
We're spending an inordinate amount of time.
I forget what's that tree called? What's that tree called in Nomenor?
The tree looks cool.
It's the white tree.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm a Tolkien Norman.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I liked the tree. The tree looked cool.
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but maybe someone in the chat knows.
So the Queen is talking about stuff.
She's talking
to the advisor.
Yeah, to her. That's a coordinate.
Dude, you know what I wish he said is I couldn't hear you. You were speaking to the mountain.
Oh my God, the outfits are terrible. She's wearing sequins, literally sequins. Fish scales. Yeah, they're literally sequins to look like fish scales. They're in a CG. Fake palace. She's wearing sequins. This whole racism trope. They are.
I'm going out to the car for a second, but I shall return.
Almost every single scene, it's been about Galadriel's elf years, elf friends. You've got the slave scene with
doesn't stop.
So she's in charge.
This woman.
Queen is in charge.
This woman.
Is that like?
Let's talk about the casting. Let's talk about the casting. All right, they're giving Elendil a special sword of Numenorian design, and we have in another form of armor. It looked like Persian armor.
So is the queen supposed to?
Oh, look, we're back to the magic Indiana Jones map.
Is somebody gonna walk around the rock now? Oh, I guess it was the queen. She has visuals.
Arondir's working on the man.
Get the set straight.
Yeah, the orcs are burning because they're too pasty white. But thank God we have diversity and representation elf here.
Yes. You can't wait to see the kicky flips. We're gonna get to see a bunch of kicky flips soon.
He's carrying a big giant log.
So how did they capture all the other elves? Are they that bad at their jobs? Like, I don't understand how we got here. Like the last we saw, he was in the cave, right? Now all the elves are captured and building something here, right?
Yeah. So there's a fair amount of humans and elves that have been captured by the nasty white people. I mean the pasty white orcs. A lot of diversity.
Elves are supposed to be pretty damn skilled fighters and definitely archers, right? So all these elves couldn't take out. It'd be nice to know how this happened.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the Southlands, Magitech Max, that's what they did. It was like, it's cartoonish. They're using cartoon level maps, trying to show Middle Earth, and the passage is like, boink, we're going here, we're going there, boink. Daniel's dropping some ESG score related stuff. 50% race, 30% women power, 19% populism evil. That's like us on the ingredients for the show. 1% story, you are spot freaking on.
Yeah, we're thinking tree down.
That's salty again.
Okay. No, I dropped out. You guys talking about?
Oh, they're gonna be wins.
Lost the link.
Yeah,
they got chain whips.
I got it. Yep, you guys talk about it while I get how we're watching.
Dude, we're gonna have a bro down. We're gonna have an elf orc fight here. Now we have the line where is this the in charge orc?
Yeah.
Why do the helmets all look like garbage in this show?
I don't know.
Why
do the orcs act like people from Broadway?
What the hell?
Okay, these orcs are not orcs. They really are giving the orcs some sympathetic bullshit stuff. I don't know how else to say it. These are humans acting trying to pretend to be orcs. There's no other way to say it.
They're speaking so clearly and like they're
offering you guys water.
They're just bad humans. That's how they are. This is so basic, bitch.
Well, I hope it's poison or something. But still, it's like orcs. I don't picture orcs this way ever. Like, okay, you got the smart word here or there, but they're all just like chatting and like I don't know. Maybe there's something in the look. I don't know. Maybe there's something in the look. I don't know.
What you're seeing on screen are the orcs. You know what they look like? They look like humans who have had pasty, dry white makeup stuff on their face. Anything else? They act like humans. They look like humans. The mannerisms are human. These are not orcs. These are not goblins. It's basic bitch.
They just work them to death. Kill them. Good. Did they kill? Did they kill them?
Kill two.
They did. The orc killed Lucia. Okay, good. Did they say killed somebody?
Yeah.
So that's fine. I'll do with that. They teased
the orcs pulled out their scimitars. He cut the elves while he was looking. A lot of it was given up. We have Arondir trying to hold his throat together. This is just
like that is an extraordinary small amount of blood.
Yeah, when you come
music.
Oh yeah. Watch Game of Thrones for further reference.
Do you like the music here?
whole speech bothers me more, I think, is because a lot of the women that go for that, like, gotta insert, you know, the strong, brave women speech into everything is a lot of reason we're not taken seriously at all.
I just love that she made this speech seemingly defending Olivia Munn. Meanwhile, if you know anything about Olivia Munn and her career, she would say, actually, no, I was really enjoying the whole being easy on the eyes, hot gamer chick.
I love being this.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. She's totally played into it. That's a fact.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers.
That's what,
you cannot
like,
stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Aspasia, what brings you...
Alexios! Read the room.
I'm interrupting.
I've just come to tell
And I've been telling...
You want me to handle...
Not only that.
Of course.
Her identity was sexy.
And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support.
It gave her a movie career.
Be careful.
She was in
I
fucking
know.
Marvel movies.
I'll get
for
her out
God's
of here,
sake.
Sif.
It did well for her.
And of course, one of the greatest comedies in recent memory.
Of course.
Slam it.
It doesn't matter where I got them.
And so, you know, she
This temple is for the god of wine,
It
Dionysus.
didn't exist to be easy on the eyes for you. Could you project a little harder? You're upset you're not one of the hot girls, and you gotta try and lump somebody. Oh, if I grab
Like it here?
Olivia Munn, then it doesn't look like I'm just doing this because I'm the bitter, ugly, angry chick.
Damn, son. He is full savage.
That was a bitter, ugly, angry chick.
Don't you get caught here.
That was not a I'm defending women rant because Olivia Munn didn't need you to defend her.
That's the type of rant where an action on shit.
Guys, show me, God. Steve back.
How she got hired by G4 because that didn't seem to be what they were about at all. And that type of person is gonna have a hard time hiding behind.
Yeah, but now that we watch it,
Yes, I agree too. But as soon as she said they weren't there, oh my God, there is countless hours of video evidence proving you're wrong with that. That was worse than what they brought up. And the way they went about it, the whole fringe thing, kind of clapping, talk to swear.
A cave entrance. They're in there.
Like, too over the top, and whoever said I'm too quiet is fucking lying. I'm almost too hot, actually, in terms of the game. Not that I'm attractive. Not that I'm an attractive man. Yeah, we'll watch the Red Netflix. That's a good call. Watch the Red. I'm not looking at that. I gotta get used to notifications. Weird. Like, it kind of has them. Like, okay, so. Alright. Yeah, it was how it was done though on TV. I agree. It's how it was done. Such a fan.
watch all these.
Because Gerard is like, this is not the right time. And he probably knew her well enough. Like, she's not gonna go about this the right way. And since 2012, Rich is watching all this live, and he's hosted Next Gen Winners on the PS4, Xbox One. So how old are you now, man? I'm now 19. Thank you for telling me. College doing IT work. Love you, man. Thank you very much. That's insane. So you went from literally a child to an adult watching my shit. Holy fuck.
Cuts to be made. Apparently, that's exactly the kind of company G4 wanted to be rebooted as. I mean, it seems like that's exactly what they wanted. They got a chance to clean house yesterday, and Frost, like a goddamn cockroach, is still there. So clearly, Frosky's part
I
of the
should try
plans
to
on
stay out
G4.
of sight.
Let me say something about G4 that I discovered yesterday. Their live streams are doing less people live than our evening shows do. Our evening shows are a fun little spot with a nice group of, usually about 1,000 people come in and out. The 2-hour evening show we do, and we peak at about 250. Just a bad shit I wish I had one
Don't worry, I'll end this soon.
Bunch of people got laid off she just goes up and lose my job if she puts up some stupid like 20 maybe we should watch some of the CRT review. The afternoon, and it is just, you're just like, oh man.
See, I'm actually not even sure which platform.
YouTube, Twitch, they try to do them all. Okay. I was watching, or not watching, checking in on as per 3 sources familiar with the business who spoke to me. I thought they were going to be like a 2 million sub channel if things kept going. We're still. Oh, I made the review, but you're still waiting. Keep waiting. At least somewhere between 20 to 30 staff members were laid off at G4. Now you can't have 150, 200 people on the live stream and have 20 to 30 staff members. You can't have 200 people on the live stream and have more than 2
Because
so Comcast is writing this all off as a loss in taxes. These staff members were affected. Showing up to set with the understanding that they would be working as normal, only to be both the news networks have been canceled and one-on-one layoff discussions with the network's teams.
wow, that's not true.
It's usually really bad news. Like, you're laid off. Texas, they could drop their flights, technics and stuff. High altitude party with Texas, leaving people behind. Yeah, there was something that happened, man.
It doesn't make you brave.
That's very corporate. That's a corporate way to do it, by the way. You bring them in, everybody comes in like it's normal, boom, they blindside you with the fire, and they have the meeting, and they escort you out. No details.
Some kind of
Details regarding the incident. I don't know like above $2,000. Because to grow it back to get to this length takes about a month. The extent of these layoffs are currently unclear. Those who were let go are going to receive 16 weeks to 6 months. So 4 to 6 months of... I'm single and like getting laid, thank you.
They
say Zeus grew up in these caves.
Kawacha. Prince of Cross. Prince, I'm sorry these people got fired, but I'm still a G4 Kawacha. I'm easy on the eyes. Yeah, you're actually exhausting on the eyes. Hey, Rich, hope you're doing well. I'm listening to you and playing. Alright, a super chat? Okay, fine. If we reach $2,000 in super chats, I'll shave my beard. Oh, she said higher. 2,000. I'm not gonna set it for 1,000 because we would definitely reach that. Denied money, but whatever. No, 2,000. We're at 233. Good luck. Hey, I'm listening and playing Half-Life 2 VR mod that was just released on Steam. Have you seen it? It's crazy. I have not. I was thinking the other day, maybe I should play through Half-Life 2. I've never beaten Half-Life 2. I always get to the same spot and get bored. That's really what it is. Hey Rich, happy to be a member. Been lurking for a year, but rarely catch you live. Thank you. Keeping me entertained as well. How long-ass work these random side-up films like Dante and Clerk. He looks like to me like a disgruntled French waiter. And he has his YouTube short. Like, what is it? Weak Madness or something like that? He looks like the most angry, dissatisfied human being on the planet.
Of severance based on their tenure. That's pretty nice. You get paid for the next 4 to 6 months.
It's better than you'll get at some places.
Yeah.
Some places don't give a shit. Some places give you doesn't matter how long you work there. Doesn't matter what you were making.
You know what that means? That means it was cheaper for Comcast to shut the lights off on what they were doing and pay.
I tell nobody to donate shit if we need shit. I wouldn't deny that money. You're goddamn right. If I hit 2,000, I'll shake a beer. I'll be sad that I won't get paid for it this month, but that's okay.
Pay them for half a year than it was to have them make content.
Yep.
That's bad shit.
They don't have to pay for any of their benefits.
G4 is going to hire two to host the stream with me while I wear a one-piece swimsuit. I have an interesting story to tell. One time in high school, I was changing into my gym clothes in the boys' locker room. When I was in my underwear,
well, take this to the Met, of course.
There was also...
I recognize...
You can read it?
That's a heartwarming story.
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from somewhere in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the
I
cult.
appreciate the support.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Motherfuckers want to be
Sparta
blind.
stands against corruption.
So, you have all these layoffs going on.
How can you say that after all Sparta has done to you?
I got the finger
They
too,
tore
you know?
apart our family.
They're like, oh, we
They
won't deny
welcomed
you
the cult with
unemployment.
open
Oh,
arms.
gee, thanks.
Why do you keep saying
And apparently...
I am still
But
Spartan.
you know what, man? The irony is I was so anxious. I just got out of a relationship.
I have
And
responsibility.
I was so, like, anxious and
Paros
depressed, too.
needs
I
to be
kind of got
stopped.
laid off at the perfect time, because
But then,
knowing how
yes,
in rough shape I was back then, I probably would have just gotten fired anyway. So, if I got fired, I wouldn't have gotten anything. I got laid off. I ended up getting unemployment, which did save my ass for like a year and a half. Because there was no work out there. There was no fucking work.
We will destroy your statues. We will burn down your temples if that's what it takes to rid the world of rodents
yes,
like
I
you.
have with what's his name? And he puts on those glasses, you can see it's like aliens mind controlling us.
Taking to Twitter the next day after these cuts were divulged to the public. Frost, whose infamous sexism in gaming...
I'll pitch in for the chance for you to look like a human toad.
Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus.
smoking dick. Yeah! 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 Breasts. 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 Your shoulders. Breasts. 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 Stephen Harris, thank you.
All right, I think that's a good place to stop it for now. Thanks for joining if you did, and peace out.